I have some ones that I'm really proud of and some that I'm not so proud of. Like Elon Musk was not very good.
It could be your sister or whoever.
Yeah, do GG.
I got one. I just got to think real quick.
Let them cook, folks. Let them cook.
What I was thinking about Genesis, and I was trying to understand what does creation really mean? If you it's much deeper than you really realize.
That's really good.
It's really good.
That's a really good.
That's
Hey guys, Milo here. Just wanted to make a PSA at the beginning here. This episode is going to be uncensored. There's going to be some swearing. It's not our usual content, but we want to have real conversations on the Campfire Council. This is what real conversations sometimes look like. However, if that's not for you, please check out our other podcasts. For those that want to give this one a listen, we hope you enjoy it. Thanks.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another 0.5 episode of the Campfire Council podcast. Thank you for being here with us. We really appreciate it. With us today on the podcast, we have Joey's, Trilo, we have Maxence, Max, which is actually Joey's older brother.
Yeah.
And we have Charles again. So welcome back, Charles. Max, welcome to the podcast. How do you feel being your first podcast?
It's super cool, super fun.
He's nervous.
really feel confident right now.
That's very good.
Sound like it.
You look like a podcaster. You know that?
No, you already said that. You're stoned.
No, I know I said that, but we weren't recording.
No, we've been recording this whole time.
Oh, that's not on me. This whole intro.
No, I'm teasing. Yeah.
We just
You're a good gaslighter, you know that? You can be on my podcast.
I can
None of
be.
that's true. The gaslighting
He actually is.
podcast. You'd be a good guest lighter, we call them.
Guest lighter? Ooh, that'd be fun.
I just came up with that now.
So you said you wanted to do some impersonations?
Yes.
All right.
Let's hear it.
Lay it on me. Yeah, like
You gotta start it now.
Okay, well, give me something to do, and I'll try my best. How about that?
I like this game.
Yeah.
Elon Musk. And I'll try the same one.
Elon Musk, you know that the Tesla, you know, you think the rocket,
I like this.
How do you say it? That's all I got. Like,
That's
you know,
pretty
he stutters a lot. Like, he can never, like, he takes a while.
Like, honestly, we'll go to Mars. It's. I'm not even think about it. It's one more so. It's. Oh yeah, I tried. I can do. Well, we're making a Tesla truck.
That's good.
It goes 500 miles an hour. Yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. He does.
That's my best. It's
yes,
new.
That's
it's
good.
New one I'm working on.
That's a good one.
Throw it at me. I like this.
How about Kermit the Frog?
Hi, kids. Fun.
What did you?
You're pretty. I can't do.
Joey's, do yours. You have a good one.
Yeah, Hugh, listen up, guys.
That's fantastic.
Charles's Kermit the Frog isn't very good, but I think that
That's really good.
my skills are
That's
quite
really
good.
good.
Thank you, Charles.
It's decent, man.
Holy
it's
fuck.
decent. I have some ones that I'm really proud of and some that I'm not so proud of. Like Elon Musk was not very good.
It could be your sister or whoever.
Yeah, do GG.
I got one. I just got to think real quick.
Let them cook, folks. Let them cook.
What I was thinking about Genesis, and I was trying to understand what does creation really mean? If you it's much deeper than you really realize.
That's really good.
It's really good.
That's a really good.
That's really good.
Fantastic. That was really good.
What's his name? Jordan Peterson.
Peterson.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was a very good Jordan Peterson.
It's like he's crying the entire time he's talking, or like on the verge of crying.
It's unimaginably deep if you really think about it.
That's what's that? That's its own problem. That's That's a really good Jordan Peterson. That was funny as fuck.
That guy, he's awesome to listen to though. Like he is just so concise
I like
on
Jordan
everything
Peterson,
he says. It's like it's very clear. There's no like wiggle room for like, oh, maybe he meant this. I don't know. Max is,
I don't know who that is.
he's just like he's a philosopher.
I thought he's just like
speaker.
being an old lady.
No,
or
that was a
something.
really good imitation. That was
It's like,
really
oh
good.
yeah,
Peterson.
yeah, that is really good.
That was
All right,
very
let's see if I can get this. All right.
Yeah, popcorn Luke.
There you go. That's really good.
Why do you cry? Stupid fat hobbit.
It's a great Gollum.
That's a really good Gollum.
a really-
Ben does a good Gollum.
Does
Very
he?
good Gollum, yes.
Yeah. That's weird. I
Well,
wouldn't see
wait,
that.
did we get Bane? We can do Bane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do
we,
Bane.
we got to do Bane. We'll do a Bane off.
Oh, yes. I was wondering what would break first. Yes, good. Oh, your buddy.
It is really good.
That's really good.
I can do Bane. It's not as good as yours.
Oh,
But
Send it.
I'll give it a try.
Send it.
I was born in the darkness.
Yes.
I did not see the light until I was already a man. By then, it was nothing but blinding.
That's pretty good.
I don't have exactly the right tone though.
Should I do my Mickey?
Sure.
got
Get Mickey
Mickey?
in there.
All right,
What?
I'll put the mic a little bit farther because I don't want to like be too loud. But
Squeal.
wait, that's not it. I can't do it.
Do a good
Nope.
Bane.
I don't think I got
Do
it
a
right
good
now.
squeal.
I don't think I got it right now. That's it for my impersonations. I'm done.
I do a good
I don't have
squeal.
my throat's dry right now. I have more noise. So.
My pig squeal.
You know, there's literal
It's a good-
competitions for
Oh,
that in
I
Iowa.
would destroy it.
I think you do pretty good.
Have you
I
seen
would-
the videos for the
Oh, yeah.
people actually
They
competing?
are amateurs.
Call out the best pig squealer. Well, you know, Charles, speaking of music, in the deathcore world, like that's actually a technique. Like a lot of singers,
Squealing.
yeah, it's like that pig squealing sound of like either high or like mid. Yeah,
It's a little
it's like a real technique.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Maybe I have to take a switch in
It's inhaling.
in genre. you
No,
know?
it's actually exhaling.
It's exhaling.
Yeah. So
I inhale when I squeal.
what?
When I squeal, I inhale.
Okay. I just wanted
Inhaling.
that for the.
Yeah.
I wanted that to be.
Doing great. It's all inhaling, yeah.
I'm glad we figured out the limiter thing on the volume.
Yeah, so like
we just found that not too long ago.
Charles, do you have any like really random hobby or hobbies that
Ooh,
you're
yeah.
into? Just like something.
Boxing.
No.
Okay.
I'm a pretty good boxer, yeah.
That's a lie.
I'm not kidding.
That's such a lie.
I trained at this is true. I trained at the best boxing gym in Chicago for over a year and another one before that.
Really?
Pull
Yes.
me up one video on your phone.
Okay.
Oh, we've been boxing every time we go outside. on
Shut
our
up.
breaks.
I went to Doc
Is that what they call it?
Nicholson.
Yeah.
I boxed for years, yeah. I consider
Shut up.
That's awesome.
This is true.
It's a lie.
Hold on.
He's gonna pull up a video of Mike Tyson.
See,
He's like, yeah, see,
Oh.
here I am.
is there someone that figured that's boxing?
Max, he's-
hold on.
I don't believe him. Do you
I'm
know
not
this about
kidding.
him?
Did you not know this about me?
I don't know anything about you.
You're his
Hold
agent,
on.
though.
Well, yeah, you have to keep a certain level of, discretion with your
I have
comments.
videos of it. It's just- I have
What's
fun.
Oh,
the
I
name
can't
of,
find him.
of
That's
the?
crazy. That's
fuck
crazy.
you.
Do you call it? Is it a gym or like a studio? What do you call it for the boxing?
So I would go to initially. I went to this during. I got into it during COVID. It was called Hammer Fitness. It was across the street
Oh,
from me.
Hammer.
Fitness and Boxing
That's
in
a great name.
Old Town, Chicago.
Oh yeah, what
You
town?
can fact
Cicero.
check all. No,
Yeah.
old fuck you.
Cicero.
Old Town.
What is it? Was the South Side? What are we
Charles, you want us
talking?
to bring the
Street
mic a
from-
little bit closer?
Yeah,
Perfect.
it was an Old Town. I went there for a year, and then I got really into it. I met Mahdi, who's a really good friend of mine, who was like an Olympic level wrestler from Iran.
Wow, Olympic. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
and then he told me about this gym, Windy City Boxing, where Muhammad Ali used to train.
Oh
No way.
This is all true.
I
So then I started going
don't
here,
believe
and
it.
I went here for well over a year. Doc Nicholson. His last fight was with Klitschko.
that's not even a real name.
You guys know Klitschko?
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
So
Doc
his
Hudson.
Doc Nicholson, my trainer, he was a heavyweight champion. His last
How many
fighter
piston
was
cups did he
Klitschko.
win?
Oh, wow.
He lost. He lost.
Probably
to
less than
Klitschko.
6.
But that's the guy that trained me. So I boxed with him for over a year and a half. Yeah.
Is there video of you
I
boxing
can
out
find
there?
you videos of my coach
Pull it up.
against Klitschko. Danell Nicholson was his name.
I
Pull it
feel like
up
you
on
just
YouTube.
happen to know a lot about boxing.
I
and,
don't. I am a boxer. I can box.
You want to go
I'm
duke
not
it
a
out?
boxer, but I can box. Yeah,
Okay.
and I speak a few languages.
Ooh, what do you speak?
Spanish,
That I know for sure.
Spanish and Portuguese. I'm getting pretty good at.
Can you give me a little Spanish, just like whatever you're feeling?
Quisieras, yo podría hablar contigo en español por todo el día, pero es que no
You
sé.
talk Spanish all day, something.
No, nada. No, es que no.
Okay, let's have here, Charles. I'm gonna do my best, like I do at work with my Spanish, and then we're gonna try to have a full-on conversation.
Bueno.
Okay. O cómo estás, güey?
Güey, oye, yo estoy bien, güey. ¿Qué pasa?
Mi aquí con mis amigos por la pinche podcast.
¿La pinche qué? ¿Cómo?
Podcast.
El podcast.
Podcast,
Sí,
podcast.
el podcast está bien.
Lo siento, mi español es
No, tu
más o
español
menos.
está
Nah.
increíble, está bien. No importa. Es
¿No
que,
importa?
Güey, eres de México, entonces.
Ah,
¿Sabes que güey solo se dice en México? ¿Sabes eso, sí o no?
Can I phone a friend?
You know they only say güey in Mexico?
Yeah, that I did know. So like that is kind of
Oh no,
niche because
shit, I keep doing that.
all of my coworkers are Mexican except for like two.
Yeah, they say
Two are
güey
from
there.
Guatemala.
They also, if you want to say like no shit in Mexico, they say no mames.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
literally means no, don't suckle. Don't you suckle. It's hilarious.
Dude, the amount of time
Mamar is like
I
mammary
literally
gland.
say no mames is like an incredible amount.
Yeah,
like
I know.
all throughout
Don't-
the workday.
Don't you suckle me. Don't suckle. It's hilarious. Because it's not just suck. It's mamar, which is like memory.
Understood.
Suckle. Yeah, don't suckle.
That's good to know that context.
No.
Do you have any other random hobbies or anything else like you're into?
Like fly fishing or something.
I was into woodworking. Almost
Ooh,
a lot
okay.
of the, because I used to install hardwood flooring. So I did that for
Oh, with
a
your
few
pops,
years.
right?
Well, through my father, yeah.
Okay.
I would saw through him. That's what hurt his back. I'm just kidding. No, I got the job through him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was what, penny mustard?
That was across the street. No.
Oh.
He worked at Malkin's, and then that became some other name. I don't know. Penny Mustard. I think my mom worked at Penny Mustard.
Oh.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah. My mom just had random sales jobs.
What, dude? Okay,
She's
keep
a really
seeing.
good artist.
I was gonna bring that up. Your mom has been making like a lot of like. I don't know what type of art it is, like abstract. You could say.
My mom has so many media. She's a very talented artist.
And I didn't know that about her.
Yeah, I know. She's a terrible marketer. Like that's the thing. No, I mean, that's the thing about music too. Is just it doesn't matter how good you
Yeah,
are. Marketing
right.
is actually the most important thing.
Yeah.
I've gotten better at it. I'm trying to get because almost all the art in my apartment. Well, it's not all my mom, but it's my family's. Like my mom's side of the family has a lot of artists. She's I think she's really good, and she has a bunch of mediums right now. It's stained glass is what she's working with.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so she makes stained glass stuff.
You're drawing something.
No, I
think
painted
the-
that.
The picture
Yeah,
Which one?
of you, Joyce.
that one. I did that one too.
The top right.
These are all
it's,
Max originals.
Yeah.
Charles, if you look over your right
I did
shoulder.
the middle one.
That picture in the corner, that's Joseph. That's
me.
Joyce Snow. That's Jon Snow, but like with Joseph's face.
That looks like Aaron Rodgers to me.
Get out of here! Get out of here, Aaron Rodgers. Charles, do you watch football? We're not sports guys, so like, how into
understand.
football? Yeah. How much into football are you, or like any other sport?
I'm very into football.
Yeah.
The NFL.
I don't.
The
they're
Packers
just-
win this year. I'll finally make my thousands
They're
of
not gonna
dollars.
win it.
Yes, they are. No, they are.
No,
Is
they're
this
not.
their year?
I don't
No.
like the way you asked that.
I was gonna ask you. So you're still a Packers fan, not a Chicago Bears.
Absolutely massive Packers fan. Oh God.
Yeah. What's it like being in the Windy City and all the Bears fans?
There's the best Packers bar in the world down there.
Really? What's it called?
It's not that great.
Yeah, it must not be
Will's
that great.
No, you fucking put me on the spot. Will's Northwoods Inn. It's in Lakeview. It's great. It is a fantastic Packers bar. It's
Okay.
huge.
Speaking of,
every time I go there, they lose.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, maybe you
It's a
should
curse.
stop going there.
perhaps.
I was gonna ask you, like, is there any places in Chicago that like are like super niche that like nobody knows about? That's like kind of like your
Brando's.
favorite area or like favorite restaurant?
Brando's.
Brand
It's
does.
a karaoke speakeasy in the Loop. It's the only good bar in the area. It's great.
Speakeasy.
It's a karaoke speakeasy.
Okay.
Well, it's whatever you want it to be. One side's got karaoke. The other side's got chill, low-key speakeasy vibes.
Wow.
That sounds nice.
It
What
is
are those
nice.
like?
What's that?
Those like speakeasies where it's like,
We talk very quietly.
is it awkward? Is it awkward? I know what it is.
Just don't say any big words.
Easy.
You know.
Easy.
Nothing. It's a bunch of cavemen are in there.
Bunch of cavemen. Sounds like a good time.
You speak easy.
So you mentioned before, Charles, you're not into Harry Potter. Star Wars is overrated for you.
Yeah, we're nerds.
Lord of the Rings has dragons, so you don't like that. Is there
Anything with dragons. It's
anything nerdy that you're into, like any
Super
sci-fi
Smash
stuff?
Brothers.
That's
Oh,
nerdy.
right.
Nobody can beat me in that game. I brought it coincidentally. If you guys would like to,
At some point, I would like to play.
I'm terrible at that game.
I'm so good. at Super Smash Brothers.
My friends are really good. I don't know how good they are compared to you.
I'd like to play them.
No,
I'm
one of my
not
friends-
unbeatable.
One of
but
my friends
I
played
beat
it
most
so much
people.
he had to stop because he was developing carpal tunnel.
Ouch.
I could beat him.
You know?
Now you
I can
can.
beat
He's
Mr.
injured.
Carp.
He's out of the
I can
game.
beat Mr.
Charles actually replaced his
Mr.
thumbs
Carp.
from how much he's played.
No, but there is like a little bit of a skin growth for sure. It's right there. Yeah, it develops calluses.
Callus.
Cali. It's Latin.
Cali,
It's Latin. Yeah.
So is that your favorite video game ever then? Smash Bros, or do you have like a favorite?
Super Smash
besides?
Bros is my favorite game ever. But after that, it's. I mean, I play a lot. I have a TikTok channel that I haven't contributed to in a long time.
Really?
Called it's a streaming channel called
Nice.
the Warzone Fleet.
Okay.
So we came up with this strategy on Warzone because I don't know if you guys have played these
Yeah.
games
Yeah. Oh
recently.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Everyone's a bunch of sweaters.
Oh, everyone's
And
amazing.
I try to play. Oh, I know.
Everyone's
and
amazing.
I try to play with my older brother Danny, who's
No.
like 40 something now.
Good
He's
luck.
40, and it's like this isn't fun. So we had to come up with a way to make it fun.
Sure.
So one day, me, Josiah, and my cousin Malachi came up. Like we were all driving an LTV and Warzone, and we were like, "Why don't we just make a fleet?" And then we just started driving around and running people over, and we won the game. And I'm like,
Really?
we might
Wow.
have something here. So then,
Did you guys use the cheap helicopter? The armored helicopter?
we have fine tuned the strategy. Here's what we
Okay.
do, and we get like top 5 every single time.
Let's get
What-
into this.
Wes
So
would
I
love
have a
this, by the way.
TikTok that just like we have core rules of the fleet. One is the first rule is the strength of the fleet is in numbers. So we call people on the ground streetwalkers. We call them streeties, streetwalkers, people that are If someone's on a rooftop, they're a skywalker.
Okay.
It's
Nice.
a little
I
nod.
like that.
It's a
I like
little
that.
nod.
Yeah.
You know, we don't fuck with skywalkers. We don't.
Okay.
Never.
We're wise with how we do this. Every one of us gets an LTV.
Okay.
Not another car. You get the LTV specifically. We've tested this out. We have
'Cause it's
piloted-
armored.
It's the most armored car, right?
Battery.
Keep talking. I got to change the battery. Keep talking.
All good.
Jingo.
So we call gas stations. We everyone grabs an LTV at the beginning. You go to a gas station. You
Fill
go to
up.
a Virgin. It's called a Virgin gas station.
yeah,
Untouched.
the orange one.
Untouched by other people.
Yeah.
So you go up to it. It's like, this is a Virgin. You have to go for the Virgin. One of the rules.
Okay.
Then we all get
Little weird.
trophy systems.
Just a fun system you got going.
we
Yeah,
get,
trophy it
we
up.
all get trophy
Yeah,
systems.
put it
So
on
now
top.
all the LTVs have
Yes.
trophy systems.
Yeah. That was a blackout strategy.
So
that was
then
blackout.
all 4 of us get in the LTVs. Now we have trophy systems on top of
Unstoppable.
these things. And we
the
yeah.
fleet.
it's the fleet.
I like
we call it fleeting. Yeah, flouting. And we win like the other thing is our loadouts all have riot shields and there's the resupply perk.
Really?
So we load up with stun grenades and thermites. So then sometimes
Throwing knives?
the map layout at the end of this doesn't play well for a fleet if it's
No.
all buildings or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So then we call it phase 2 where we get out.
I like
we
that.
get inside of a building. We all have a shit ton of grenades.
Yeah.
And we just
Like, are you guys running Semtex or frags? Or like mix of both?
thermites. So,
Oh.
Yeah, do it, thermite.
so someone gets in and it's just
Yep.
and then we win the game. Like it's a very effective
What's your
strategy.
winning percentage with this?
It's quite good. I'm not kidding. We get like top 5 almost every time.
And this is a squad of 4.
Yeah.
Dang.
We could do it with 3s too. Like we have fine tuned it.
This is
It's like
I
people
like
will
that.
throw shit at us and it just explodes in their face, and it's hilarious. We got the worst messages.
And they hate it. Yeah,
they
hate it.
they hate it as much as they hate it. We're fucking winning. Like
That's true.
I found a way to make this fun for my brother because it was like
Right.
when he was trying to compete with the sweaters, like we couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
So we had to basically hack the game to find what works best. And I'm not exaggerating. It's definitely top 10 every time.
Wow.
Most of the time, it's top 5.
It's pretty good.
But
can't argue with
it's
it.
the teamwork aspect. When
Yeah.
as long as everyone stays together, it's very
Yeah.
hard to beat. When people start separating, then
Sure.
that's very beatable.
Yeah.
Max, do you have a favorite game overall? Like, do you still game, or are
Max
you kind of
games.
like slow down with that?
I slow down, but I do every now and then.
Do you have like a top game over the years?
Yes.
Is it awesome?
It's pretty awesome.
Is it really cool?
What game?
It's really cool.
What's
I don't like saying it.
Go ahead.
It's Skyrim.
Is it Skyrim?
Yeah.
I never played Skyrim.
Skyrim's a cool game.
It has
It's fun.
dragon.
There are dragons.
That's my problem.
and ghouls.
Quick question:
I loved Fallout.
Can we talk about ghouls?
What's the issue
no
with dragons?
ghouls,
I want to
man.
get into that.
I don't know, man. I don't
no
know.
ghouls
It's
in
just
Skyrim.
I've just noticed a trend. It's not that I actively hate dragons. It's just that I've tried watching everything, and if it has a dragon in it, I have not enjoyed it.
Really interesting.
Yeah, I tried watching Game of Thrones. Couldn't get
nothing?
into it.
Dragons.
I
Really.
couldn't get into
Even
it. I
video
tried.
games
Saw
with
the
dragons.
The little flaps.
There was one Lord of the Rings
Like,
games that I
Just
one Lord
scared
of the
of
Rings
birds.
game that I liked. I guess Super Smash Brothers has a dragon in it.
Yeah. What
So-
about Meta Knight? He has wings.
Fuck him.
Yeah, but
not
he's-
a dragon.
What about
He's an
Marth? He
actual
has wings.
dragon.
He's
Ridley.
got wings.
Ridley's a dragon. Look at that thing. I don't know what
I don't
the
know if
fuck
I know
it's
that one.
from. You know what they added to Smash Bros? It's stupid.
What?
Steve from Minecraft.
No.
Pisses me off.
Is he like
Oh,
a newer character? They
Yes,
added?
and
When
it's
did
so
they do this?
dumb. I hate it. He's banned
Really?
in competitions because
it
also
should
on
be.
top of it, he's unfair. But I just hate the premise. I don't care that he's unfair. I just hate
Yeah. Why
this
is
is
that in the
stupid
game?
IP. Why
Yeah.
do you get Minecraft into this?
I also didn't like when they added the Wii characters.
Yeah, that
I
was
just didn't
dumb,
think that
too.
was. Yeah.
It's like add Master Chief from Halo.
Yeah.
That would have been better. They
Yeah.
have Snake, throw in Master Chief.
True.
So do they not have like a limit then of what characters they can add into the game?
I mean, they just keep on adding more. So I guess the
Do you
answer
not
to
like
that
that
is
idea?
no.
Do you think they should stick to the core?
No, I'm fine with new characters. I don't care. Keep adding. The game has maintained itself as a great game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can add more and more. I don't really care. I actually am fine with them adding more. It's just Steve from Minecraft is a stupid character. What a dumb character.
Yeah.
Blocks.
Right.
Oh, I make blocks and I explode blocks. Shut up. This is dumb. It's stupid.
Have you guys seen? I don't know if I think I told you guys they are making a new, redoing like the Nintendo 64.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's like,
you mentioned that.
It's very similar looking, but it's obviously like a new design, and it can play the original games in like 4K on like 4K screens. So I don't know.
Eh?
I mean, it seemed it'd be kind of
no-
fun.
for nostalgia.
In theory, it's just I don't know. I feel like that everything seemed better at the time than it actually was.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Max and I actually know exactly what you mean because we were playing here the other day. Max and I were playing the PS2.
Medal of
We were-
Honor?
yeah, we were playing Medal of Honor Rising Sun, and the graphics are just.
It's
Yeah, you
it's-
can't even tell what's going on.
I played GoldenEye a few, like 6 years ago, and I was like, "This is not what I recall."
Yeah, there's only like 5 colors
There's
in that game.
what kind of controller is this? There's one joystick, like
Yeah.
yeah, it's better in theory. I think they said they were remastering Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, but it's just like
It wasn't good.
not compared to now. It's objectively better games,
Yeah.
but at the time,
Right.
it was
For what it
great.
was, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's how I feel. I wish that wasn't the case, but it's just I have yet to play something that was remastered that I was just like, wow,
That's
it
fair.
didn't have the same.
Yeah, that's fair. That's kind of how like
That's why you got to get into Skyrim, because they make a new one every couple of years and it's exactly the same.
I
Oh, really?
tried.
That is nice.
I tried.
Just in like the ways that it
I
like, is
downloaded
broken
Skyrim.
and-
I downloaded Skyrim because I know I would like it because I loved Fallout.
Well, yeah, the first time
I
I ever
loved
played it was
Fallout.
at your house.
Really?
Yeah.
I had it.
Yes.
Someone had it.
I think Cameron had it. I think
Yeah,
he brought over his
Cam.
Xbox.
shout
or
out
something.
Cameron.
Cameron Applegate.
What's he up to? He's
in
married.
San Diego. Yeah.
Oh, he lives in San Diego.
Yeah. He married Maggie Matlube,
Oh.
and they have a nice place out in San Diego.
He
I
plays
have
for the
not been to
Chargers.
it yet.
Not with that knee.
Absolutely not.
That's all I know about
Cameron
him.
does not play for the Chargers. I
He
don't know.
plays
What,
for the
oh yeah,
Padres.
his shin.
Yeah.
His shin's fucked. Cameron's a fucked shin. He got
Do
fell
you,
off.
do you have any broken bones?
Just I broke my hand.
How'd you do that?
I broke my pinky.
Did you
catching
punch
a
someone?
Football. No, I was
In your boxing days? Yeah. Boxing days.
I'm gonna pull up video of me.
I'm still waiting for you to
Okay,
show me any
all right,
sort of
well-
proof.
Well, did you see his ears? He's got the.
Oh, he's got
boxing ears
cauliflower
now.
ear?
Yeah, he's been wearing headphones.
Is
all
that
the
what that
time.
is? Oh, okay. I didn't notice.
Okay, here we go.
Milo, do you believe him?
What?
Do you believe him that he boxed?
Yeah.
It's like Floyd Mayweather.
I have no reason to not believe him.
But it's Charles.
Charles also can't read.
I don't know Charles.
Much like Floyd Mayweather.
This is a real thing. I just gotta find
It's
it.
everything with
When-
Charles is a grain of salt. That's what I've come to learn.
That's not true.
Yeah,
That's
I
so
tell
true.
full-
It's like 70-30.
It's
What are you
70.
talking
It
about?
is.
I tell the truth.
You meddle the truth.
I don't meddle shit.
Yeah,
you
do.
just lie. You don't meddle.
I,
Yeah, you
I
lie.
don't do
You
that.
just fill people's heads with lies.
And it's weird that you still haven't found one video. You think, such an
I
avid
don't
boxer.
record
Yeah,
myself.
for somebody that boxes
Well, yeah.
professionally.
I there's a couple instances where I record myself, but it
Like,
wasn't common.
If you told me right now to pull up a rock video or a disc golf video of myself,
I'm going
yes,
to find you a video of me
I got you.
with my trainer, and I'm going to pull up Danelle Nicholson Klitschko.
Pull it up.
Go, do it.
How do you
All
spell
right, Milo.
Danelle?
You got that.
Danell.
Okay.
I'm going to find this video. And
Let
I'm
us
gonna
know in the
show it to
comments
you.
if you guys think right now before we're watching ahead is Charles an actual boxer or not.
Fuck you.
Just let us know.
I box.
Max, what's the
And I
most
can't wait to
recent
see it.
Skyrim game that's out right now? How many do they have?
Well, the thing is, they keep like making new editions of this game, the same game. So there's
Okay.
like the
Like
anniversary edition, the legendary
Oh, yeah,
edition, the gold edition, and they just like add a couple little things.
Okay, so do they
But, like,
do
the
they
game-
update the
E.
graphics at all? Or is it kind of just the same?
No,
Yeah, here's
it looks
Charles.
exactly the same.
Guys, here's Charles.
That's my coach, Danelle
no,
Nicholson.
no, that's you.
No, that's my coach. That's Danelle Nicholson.
Oh,
That's
This is
not
from the
Klitschko,
60s.
But yeah, I know. He used to be a heavyweight champion.
Mm.
He's the coolest motherfucker you'll ever meet in your life.
What's his,
I'm
what's his wife's
realizing I
name?
have very few videos.
What's his
of me
wife's name?
boxing.
oh, Taden.
Yeah, it's his
He's
wife's
fighting
name's Hayden.
Hayden.
Here's Charles versus Coach.
That dude is such a badass. The guy in yellow, the guy with yellow shorts, is my coach.
What got you into boxing? Like, what draw you to it?
It was it was just my roommate. And you know what?
He was always punching.
Worst roommates I ever had. but
Max?
I will say the
Hey.
good thing, not Max. Fuck you. Who is kind of an asshat, but
Shout out.
don't shut him
Okay,
out.
never
He's a
mind.
douchebag.
Don't shout out.
But I will say he did
Gonna
get
find
me
him and
into-
send him the.
He's a DJ and he's an ass.
Uh-oh.
But he did get me into boxing.
At least you can thank him for that.
Yeah, he did get me
Yeah.
into boxing because it was across the street and we would go together. And then after that, I met my buddy Marty. We're really close friends, and he was an Olympic level wrestler. And we also bonded up. We had very similar upbringings. His was just with Islam.
Oh, okay.
He was from Iran, and we worked in a startup together. Actually,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Wow.
but he was really into. He was like an Olympic level wrestler. And now, since he moved to the U.S., he was doing boxing. So he did all this research. He's a very smart dude, and he found this place, Windy City Boxing, which is where Danelle Nicholson is a coach,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
The alleged to know.
I gotta show you this.
Whatever.
He's got some funny videos. This guy saved. He punched a pit bull. There's this
What?
video of him.
Why?
Animal abuser.
No,
Yeah,
because
he's-
this pit bull was
Cancel him.
attacking a kid
Okay.
in his neighborhood, and he like boxed the fucker. And they got a news story about it. It's hilarious.
So he valued the child's life more than the dog's.
Correct.
He's just boxing a dog.
Interesting.
He
Yeah.
popped it. He popped.
Have
it.
you seen the video of this random guy walking up to a kangaroo, attacking his dog, and he just punches it in the face?
That's an awesome video.
I have not.
That video is
wait a minute, I did
terrifying.
see
Yeah,
that.
That
it's
kangaroo
sick.
Just straight
is
up just-
jacked.
But the
And-
kangaroo, after it respected him, he realized he messed up.
The
and he's
kangaroo
like,
just
okay.
looked really confused. It was great.
That's my coach.
Do you think you could box the kangaroo, Charles?
No,
I think he could.
You're definitely tall
depends on the
enough.
size of the kangaroo.
Here we go.
Like an
Pitbull
average,
attack.
size, like not really
I've
small,
never
not really
seen
big.
one.
I think that'd be a good
one,
match.
One my size.
Yeah.
Same weight class. I'd smack.
That'd be a
it
good
around.
match.
I'd smack it around.
Okay.
No feet. If it can't use its feet, that's where I heard the danger is.
How about
There he is again.
Yeah, here he is. Oh, there's
It's your
Charles.
buddy.
That's Danelle. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah. Watch this shit. Can you hear it? This is hilarious. You need to hear the audio. This is my coach. He's the fucking badass.
Yeah, my hand.
So you got this opportunity just by your roommate?
Yeah, Charles used to live with
alternately.
this guy
Yeah, Charles.
until he killed Charles's pit bull.
Charles, is this your neighborhood?
This is He's in Pilsen.
For some reason, the dog focused on
Yeah, he was
hero
attacking that
DeMarcus
kid.
Feltus.
He jumped on me and started chewing.
Poor guy.
Understandably, DeMarcus and friends began screaming.
Well, understandably. Well, yeah.
Fortunately, Nicholson at his
He shows. He's huge, man.
Yeah, he looks massive.
He's my size, but bigger.
The golf club pro. Broke your hell. Oh.
Nicholson sustained bites to his legs, stomach, and
Ooh.
hands. And
Yeah, he
He's
got
a
messed
fucking
up.
badass. I love this guy.
He got
He's a
messed
good
up.
man.
boom?
This is making me want to go back to the gym. It was the best boxing class ever. Like whop whop.
How much was it? Was it expensive?
It was kind of
Yeah,
expensive.
because he's famous.
Well,
Because he
he's
kills
a,
dogs.
He's
Right.
a good. He's a good. No, dude. It was because now I could teach a boxing class if I want. Like I wasn't
Right now,
charged
Charles
for it.
could kill
Right now.
any pit
I
bull.
could give you a bunch of drills. Yeah, I know because I went there long enough to do it. I can reconstruct. It's what I do for my own workout. Like
Okay.
You just kill pit bulls.
I kill pit bull. Oh, I hate pit bull apologists. It's just a pity. Fuck you. Sorry. Don't call it a pity.
Don't call it a pity.
It's a pit bull. That's fine. You know.
Here's
just
a
train
good
the dog.
question.
Don't call it a pity.
Charles, what's the biggest animal you're taking with a 3-inch knife?
Yeah, this has been a heated
Taken?
discussion on this
Like,
podcast.
what-
Taken down.
Like
5-inch knife. That's what.
Taking it out.
Otherwise,
Eliminate,
Brandon's
kill.
going to
What am I
complain.
taking down with a 5-inch knife?
realistically,
No,
the
I'm trying to
biggest.
think here. 5-inch knife.
You too, Max. You can. I want you to think of an answer.
Big one.
Okay.
Black bear for sure.
No. Not for sure, son.
Black bear, yeah.
A black bear.
I take down a black bear with a 5-inch knife.
You know how thick their skin
I
is?
saw a hog beat one in a fight.
So you think you got the
Charles-
hog?
I don't.
Charles got the hog in
He's
him.
got the
Black
hog
bear.
in him?
I say black bear.
Charles, I don't think you're making that concert, man. I don't think you're making it back to that
I
concert.
don't think so.
I kill a black bear. I mean, not the biggest black bear, but a black bear.
150
Random
pound
black bear, I take down 9 out of 10 times.
That's a tiny black bear.
8.
An average black bear is
Really?
probably what 300 pounds.
I give myself 80%
400?
chance after a black bear. They're skittish.
What's the average? Look up the average weight
But
of a
in
black
fight,
bear.
you don't think they're
In
gonna
fight, I stab it. It's fine. It's
How-
dead.
yeah, that's your tactic.
don't-
That you just-
They're like, what, 300 pounds?
massive creatures. As you said it, you're like, oh yeah, you're right.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Only with
I'm
really
pushing
sharp
300.
teeth with a bite force of like
Yeah, if
I
it
don't know,
gets
800
me.
pounds.
It's gonna get
I
you.
saw a hog.
yeah,
beat-
I'll get you.
No,
Have you
his
seen the
his
video of the
boxing.
bear
No, his
trying to-
boxing will pay off. You're right. You're right.
Have you seen the
all that
video of the
training
bear
from
trying to
Burnout.
eat a hog? The hog just shoves it.
Yeah, Charles, you're not a hog.
2 hogs.
Charles, you're also not two hogs.
Average
I'm
weight for a male
the
black
size
bear
of
is
a hog.
325.
Oh, I could
325
take
for an
that.
average.
I could take that down. With a
Delusional.
knife?
8 out of 10, you're saying?
Absolutely.
Do you survive the 8 out of 10?
Yeah, I will live 8 out of 10.
Okay.
2 out
All
of
right.
10 it wins. I'll give it
Something
2.
happens in this podcast room where one person becomes so delusional they think they can kill.
Give me a black bear with
anything.
a knife. I will kill it.
Something
I
is wrong
promise.
with this room.
You just got to slice the neck.
Oh yeah, dude, you and Brandon would get along so
A
great.
grizzly takes. I have run into 2 black bears in the wilderness. 2.
Did you? Yeah,
Killed
did
them
you
both.
kill him?
No, they
Killed
ran
them
away because
both.
they're little bitches.
Okay, sure.
I'm not kidding. This
Yeah,
is
he
true.
had, he had his 5-inch knife.
Yeah,
out.
they're
I
like,
didn't
"Oh,
even have a
ready?"
knife. I had all this bear spray. I didn't use it.
The bear's like, thank God it wasn't a 3-inch knife.
I would have killed it
Yeah, you would have killed it. Yeah, for sure.
if a black bear would make the mistake. It would be dead. I'd give it so many lefts it would beg for a right.
Max, what are you taking?
Yeah, what animal are you killing with a 5-inch blade?
I don't know. It's a difficult question because
It is.
Some birds are small. That could definitely
birds?
The biggest
Some-
animal. Biggest
some-
animal. It's the biggest animal. You said biggest animal.
Yes,
I
biggest-
could take a black bear.
Okay, yeah, but like I think if a vulture, not a vulture, maybe like if
You'll
a,
kill
if
a
a goose
vulture.
was
Oh, yeah.
a goose
A
was
goose?
coming at me, I could kill it.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
A
I think
vulture,
I'll
I don't
go-
think I could.
I'll go one
Yes, you
step
could.
further. No,
One step.
I think you take out an ostrich.
Yes.
I think
yeah,
if you have to
that's
fight
because
for
it's
your
an
life,
easy strategy.
Is it?
you slice
Yeah,
the
their neck is like this big.
Yep.
Okay.
They're also not.
What are you gonna do
smart
when he starts
creatures.
coming at you with it like the?
I'll back up.
I don't think you take out one of those.
Back up.
There's the other one with the sharp. What do they call those sharp?
Oh yeah, where that the claw that like
those
claw.
you don't beat.
Yeah, but
Oh,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
like I know I could.
You don't fight that one.
Emu.
And
Yeah,
like some,
yeah.
Is it emu?
I
Yeah.
think that sounds
Something
familiar.
like that.
You're not taking down an emu. Sorry.
No, I think
like some dogs, some.
I'm not a pit bull.
I'm
Kills
like-
me 100%.
But a bear,
Yeah.
no, not a bear.
not a bear.
Not a bear.
Yeah,
Pit
not a
bull,
bear.
yeah. I saw a
skittish,
pig
too skittish.
beat a black bear. A pig is getting raped by a pit bull.
You think so?
100%. 100%. That pit bull. Once the pig started pushing it, a pit bull would be like,
Yeah, right. He would miss
the bear was
bites.
like, I'm not kidding. It was like, whoa, shit, and it was gonna eat the pig.
Luke,
Have you-
okay, so Luke and I, we
Think? Oh, hold
we
on,
agreed.
Wait.
Sure.
You
Oh,
think?
wait.
Do you think a pig beats a pit bull in a fight?
A pig?
A pig.
No.
What type?
It
What's,
beat a black bear.
that was
Wait,
probably.
wait.
Did it
You're
run
saying,
away or
would a
did it kill
pig
it?
beat a black bear?
No,
I mean,
no,
a pig beat
I
a
have
pit bull.
evidence that a pig.
Did it kill it or did it run away?
The black bear went into a pig pen with one pig, and the
Okay.
pig.
I've seen that
pinned
video.
It. Yes,
The pig did nothing.
the pig pinned it against a wall.
No. It
Then
did.
the second pig was like.
No,
and
they
it
ran
jumped.
around in
I'm not
circles.
kidding. That's what happened.
No, this is what happened. It ran around in certain. Nothing happened. They looked at each other. They kind of sniffed
Then
each
we
other
haven't
out.
seen the same video.
Yes, we have. And then he jumps up on the fence. The
yeah,
bear.
yeah, he jumps from the fence. The pig
Yes.
pushes him.
No, he doesn't push him.
Okay, I'm gonna find the pig video. Okay,
If anything,
you are just a gaslighter, just like me. Wait, hold on.
So,
I have told truth,
I-
nothing but
I
Yeah,
came
but
up
you
with the
haven't backed it
conclusion.
up.
I think the most realistic
yes,
animal
that's what I was gonna get to.
I'm taking is a doe.
A doe. Yes, a doe.
Is this it?
I
Yeah,
don't
this
know.
is it.
A doe is
See,
tricky.
like nothing's being accomplished here. They're just running in circles.
I mean, the pig is like trying
Charles,
to
is this the
scare
video?
you.
this is it. Absolutely, yes. Did you
Those are
see the
some
beginning?
big pigs.
Pitbull takes him down.
No,
You think these? Oh, wait, no. Go back to the beginning.
it was
The
a
pig
it
did
was
run
a
at it.
stalemate.
No, it wasn't. Watch.
Yeah, it
was a
watch.
Cold
Look at
War.
this.
Push.
Cold
Push.
War. Yeah.
That's not a stalemate.
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely not.
Check the specs, son.
Okay.
All right.
You
all right.
are
Hold
wrong.
on a second. There is a big
No.
You
difference.
said the pig did nothing to the bear.
Nothing. Did he hurt him?
There
He
also
pushed. All I said was he pushed him back into a wall. He did.
there is a big difference between the bear running away and the bear being killed by one of these pigs.
Yeah. I think he was just like really thrown off.
Like,
Like,
Yeah.
didn't expect
Well,
this
it's
to
Tell
like-
you
happen,
what,
you know?
They-
a pit bull kills one of those.
No.
100%.
A pit bull kills a black bear.
No, the pig. Pit
Oh.
bull goes in there, kills the
and
pig.
pig kills black bear.
Well, if a pig.
Yeah, that's what they're basically saying.
No.
Wait,
Well,
do you think?
I mean,
I
I
thought
think-
that's
So
what you were
pit bull-
arguing is that
No,
a pig
I
can
think
kill a black
I think
bear.
I would have a better chance against a bear than a pit bull.
Why?
Because
What about a
pit
pig?
bull is quicker? It's gonna fuck you up.
It's quicker. All right. Well,
Black bear,
when
I
we did this
stabbed.
before, we kind of had to assume that the whatever animal you're fighting is intent on killing you,
I have a question.
because a bear, like you said, will run away, and like if they're
Oh, no,
if
I
they're
know.
excessively challenged, they'll run
Right.
away.
So I have a question for you. Pit bull jumps in that thing intent on killing that pig.
Okay.
They're more aggressive, but it's
So
like,
do you
like
think it- do
I
you
think the
think
black
it-
bear is less aggressive. I do think
Correct.
that if the
There you
black
go.
bear
So I
was
got a chance
intent,
to slice.
if the black bear was intent on killing one of those pigs, it probably would do it easier than
Yeah.
a pit bull.
Correct.
It was intent on killing the pig.
I
You
don't
don't know
I
that.
don't think it really was.
You don't know that bear's motives. How
I think
dare
it-
you
I think it
assume
got
that
scared.
Why
bear?
do you
think it
think
got
it jumped
scared.
in on the pigs?
How dare you assume
Hold
that?
on, rewind the
Pig
tape.
friends.
I think
Rewind
it
the
was
tape.
curious,
Yeah,
and
no.
it may.
He's checking
He
in
just
on his
wa-
buddies.
he just got done watching Fox now. And he's like, I'm gonna go hang out
So
with
you
these
think
pigs.
a hungrier
The
bear?
best of friends.
I
having
do think
so
it got
much
scared
fun
when the
together.
pig fought back. I do think it got scared and ran away. That doesn't mean
Right.
that the bear couldn't kill the pig.
Correct.
Oh, I'm not saying the bear couldn't kill the pig.
Okay.
The bear could kill the pig.
Yes.
Right. I'm just saying if a pit bull goes in there, that bear is not that pig.
Because
not
it has a
pushing-
different temperament, but in physical ability,
no.
the bear has more physical
That
ability
bear
than,
went in
Milo's
trying
than
to
a
kill
pit
that
bull.
swine. That bear went in.
Oh,
going for the
okay.
kill.
I don't disagree with you that it might have been trying to kill one of these pigs, but once it got in there, it got scared and ran away.
Yeah, pit bull's not getting scared.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that. I'm just saying in physical ability, physical strength and jaw strength.
so
the
you're saying
bear
this
is
bear
probably
put
gonna-
in less effort than a pit bull would?
Yes.
Yeah. He didn't need to do anything.
Well, I think he got scared.
So so the scenario now is bear is putting 100% effort.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how do you know the bear's effort?
Da bears. Da bears. Ditka.
No.
Ditka.
I'm not kidding. I would rather have a vicious black bear coming for me than a vicious pit bull.
I don't necessarily disagree with you just based off of temperament.
Sure.
We
It
were
depends on how
kind
you
of
wanna die.
Yeah, we were kind of thinking in terms of physical.
I'll kill the bear.
In terms of physical,
I will
ability.
kill that bear.
Not in terms of how
8
aggressive
out of
they
10
are.
times. Well, but that plays into it, doesn't it? So you're saying peak aggression for both.
peak aggression.
For both.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because in all reality, like the second you start fighting back,
that's
a
the
bear
interesting thing.
might
Is I
run
think
away.
a bear's got a good chance against a pit bull, but I still would rather fight the pit bull.
Like life or death. Like if the bear recognizes it has no escape,
See,
I think it's gonna win
There
against
is
the
no
bear.
I agree.
Yeah. Then I don't
There's
think
no
there's a lot
place
that
to
we're
hide.
disagreeing on.
No, well, I disagree in the fact that I still think I'm stabbing a bear in the neck.
I think you
I
can
think
kill it.
because a pit bull is probably a little bit quicker. I'm not gonna be able to do anything to a pit bull. I can't. I'm dead. It's too quick. But
Homie
the bear-
saved little
the
kid's
bear-
life though. Wait, Mr.
yeah.
Hayden over here. What was his name? Darnell.
And you were
Darnell
trained by
Nichols.
him,
Yeah,
so
he
you
handled
could take
it.
the pit bull
and
no
he didn't
problem.
have a knife.
Yeah, he hit it with a golf club.
Counter.
See, look at you were trained by the man
Yes.
that fought off the pit bull, so therefore you should be able to take out the pit bull no
Yeah,
problem.
you should
I am
Come on,
not
son.
that
Boxing
man.
story.
But you were trained by that man.
He just punched it. If
But
he
it
had a
was
knife, that
effective.
thing be dead.
See? There you go.
I think
Same thing happens with a bear.
I'm taking a doe. That's the biggest animal I think I could with confidence kill and walk away
It's a big animal.
not dead.
I would say a Florida alligator.
Charles.
Florida.
What's
Charles.
compared to like a Georgia alligator?
Yeah.
Are you,
Charles.
are you in the water?
Like
or are
a
you on
Nile
land for this?
crocodile. Like,
He's worse than Brandon, folks. We've finally met someone. No, more delusional.
No.
You guys
There's
ever
a
seen
big
Jurassic Park?
difference between an alligator and a rhino. Rhino is next level.
Yeah, well, Charles, how are you doing
oh, he
against the
said
rhino?
rhino?
Yeah. Rhino.
Oh, shit.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. At least we can agree on that, Charles.
Absolutely not.
At least we can agree on that.
No.
Well, a rhino's
I'm
skin
like,
is-
you said 325 is black bear.
yeah. A rhino's
I
like
got a knife.
8,000.
I'm about the same size. I could,
That's fair.
not about, a little bit smaller, but
little
like,
smaller.
you know, not that much smaller. He's got 60
I mean,
pounds
you are
on him.
6'2", so
6'4".
not 6'4". Definitely not 6'4".
Yeah. I found this I found this Reddit page called r/tall. It just popped up for me one day.
That's awesome.
And it's a bunch of, they all list their height in their flares.
Just a flex.
And there's guys that are just like 6 foot and 5'11", and they're just like bitching about how tall they are and how it's
Weird.
hard. And I'm just
It
like,
is hard being 6 feet
I'm
tall.
like, just shut up.
I have a hard time with it.
It's so they're all acting like they're victims, and it's like, guys,
Weird.
Just shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, is it hard being 6'6"? Shut up. Shut up. I don't want to
Yeah.
hear it. Oh, you don't make clothes your size.
Get a sewing machine.
Charles,
Yeah.
okay. I wanna bring up something. I don't know if you don't care, but I'm gonna bring it up anyways.
Just do it here
So I saw a picture of you recently
with a snake.
with a snake
Yeah.
and a promiscuous woman.
Yeah.
What was that all about?
Controversy.
I did see
I
a
do
little
remember
bit of
seeing
flack, yeah, from
Uh-huh.
your family on.
Yeah, there was some flack. I
just want to know.
No, that was
I was-
He's doing a
my
Nicki
band
Minaj cover.
performed for a
Okay.
50th birthday for my buddy Zoli. He's a rich Hungarian man, and he
I kind of
had,
don't want no. Sorry,
Yeah,
I didn't mean to.
no, there was I don't know what kind of snake it was,
It was
but
It was a
he
python.
had us performing
bull
for
python.
for his 50th. He's rich. It was pretty. What's the word? Fancy
Okay.
wedding or birthday, and
Sure.
we performed. She was there. She was a snake charmer that he had met.
A
I
snake
guess.
charmer?
I don't know. Like, she had a snake, and
She
she,
played the
also
flute?
did this thing where she had this like chain belt, and she like ground on it. And while we were performing, there was just sparks everywhere.
Oh, wow.
And there was this old
Huh?
man that was like 80 in a wheelchair, and he was just staring at
Started
her
on fire.
while I was performing. It was pretty funny.
That sounds like a
so
really
yeah,
wild
so like,
night.
Like a wild
everyone-
time.
It was wild, yeah.
No.
And then everyone took
Those
pictures
things.
with the snake lady.
Huh.
She's Colombian.
You do like Colombia.
I like Colombians. I'm not dating her, for the record. A lot of people thought.
No, that did not occur to me.
Sam Schroeder was like, this better not be real.
I
And I'm
saw
like,
that comment.
Sam, I haven't talked to you in years.
You're still tethered to her.
You know.
That was the funny picture. I remember seeing that.
Yep.
Yeah, it was.
I was like, what is Charles up
I
to?
didn't really want to give any context.
That's totally fair.
It was supposed to be mysterious, and it caused some conflict.
Yeah, it was publicity.
It was.
Any publicity is
One of
good
my more
publicity.
popular pictures, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, Colombians, man. They were just...
How long did you stay there?
What did you say?
How long did you stay there?
At that party?
No,
Or
in Colombia. Yeah, sorry.
Days.
Yeah, tell us more about
I've
this
been
party.
to Colombia twice. I was there in...
What did you bring with you?
Snakes?
I didn't bring
Snakes on a plane? Did you do snakes on a plane?
Can you imagine?
That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy. No, there was no snakes. There was... I didn't bring shit.
Okay.
No, I didn't bring shit. I went to Colombia. I was trying to go to Argentina, but because of COVID, they weren't letting people in. So my cousin Phil...
Oh, they closed off their borders?
Yeah. So then my cousin Phil was just like, let's go to Colombia. I want to do coke. And I was like, okay, fine. Fuck it. And then I didn't know any Colombians. And then like right before I left, I met this Colombian girl, Carolina. Great person. She's great.
Mamacita?
Que no. She's great. Catholic. She's so Catholic. She's great. She likes Catholicism.
Cheers.
She
she likes Catholicism.
I mean, who doesn't?
She was super kind. She like showed us all around the country, and like we were there. We explored most of the country, and we were there. Let us stay with her family. Super inviting people. Colombian people are the nicest people you'll ever meet. Give a really good intro to the country. So I've been there twice, and now I went to Colombia last April again, and then I ended up in Argentina.
Dang.
Although I got food poisoning from Colombia.
Ooh, that's no fun.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fish soup. Avoid the fish soup. It just.
Why did you get
I'll say
fish
it.
soup?
Yeah, it doesn't
Because
sound.
I was forced into it. I'll say it.
No.
Colombian cuisine, not that great.
Also,
Great
that-
country, terrible cuisine.
Luke's been doing that a lot. He'll just stop and he goes, "Fine, I'll say it," and then he'll just it's
You're just
been
gonna say
great.
it. You're just
You
gonna
Fine, I'll
gotta,
say
you gotta
it.
set the scene. You really
Yeah.
gotta set it
Just
up.
gonna say it. Colombian cuisine sucks. Arepas aren't bad, but that's about it.
Charles, I want to hear the hottest of hot takes right now. Like something you're passionate about. Hot take. Boom.
Price gouging is ethical.
Explain.
Oh, wow. Let's say
Yes,
there's a
please.
hurricane
Okay.
and some guy's just like, I have a hotel room, but it's $4,000 a night. You might think that's crazy because it's just like this guy's just got this hotel room and that's really expensive. He's just taking advantage of the fact that there's not much there. But if he charges that much, then 40 people might be like, yeah, I need shelter. Let's efficiently use this space. And actually have shelter versus just being struck in the streets, because when you price it that high, then it's the most efficient allocation of resources. So price gouging, as people might judge it, if it wasn't a thing, then there would just be less for most people. It's the most efficient way of allocating resources.
So there's like jack up the price.
It jacks up the price given circumstances around it, but it also, like, that's what I like. The invisible hand of economics is really cool because it ultimately becomes the most efficient allocation of in almost all like cases, it becomes the most efficient allocation of resources. People think price gouging is bad, and it's like actually it makes sure most people are safe.
Have you read Thomas Sowell?
Yeah.
that's
Basic
a
Economics by Thomas
Sowell.
Sowell,
Yeah, that's one of his takes.
Yes,
I
it
kind of
is.
agree with that because I think one of the points that he makes, it might have been basic economics.
It is. It's basic
But
economics.
One of the points he makes is that if the price is sufficiently high, people that can't afford it might find a different way to accomplish the same problem, or
essentially.
to accomplish the same solution.
Yes.
So you might, whereas if you tried to control the price, then that product goes to people that may not actually need it.
Correct. Or it's just an excess of that product.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, well then someone's not going to share their, like the hotel example is a pretty good one, where someone's probably, if a hotel is the price that it is, there's less of an incentive. If it's $100 a night,
Yeah.
then why would they share it with 10 more people? They paid the $100. But if it's
I see
4,000,
what you're saying.
then they're not going to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then people come together and they efficiently use. I like that example. Like during a hurricane, a hotel, the price going up significantly is actually the most efficient allocation of that resource.
Okay.
And it should be legal. If you make it illegal, then it just screws over people that might otherwise have had some shelter.
Yeah,
and water,
I
or
think,
whatever the good is.
I don't know a ton about economics, but I think one of the good examples of why price controls don't work is like housing in New York, where they controlled the price of rent.
Yeah.
And there's like these super luxurious apartments in New York that the rent is like super low, and that's one of the things that like causes shortages of
there's
housing.
shortages, and there's also a whole bunch of unused real estate too.
Yeah.
Because they can't make their money on it.
Right.
So like there's a lot of whole empty real estate in New York and Chicago's different, but because of rent controls, it's cheaper for them not to rent it out.
And then I think typically like luxury housing gets exempted from some of those like price controls. So then a lot of companies just invest in like very expensive housing.
And then still people don't use it because the ultra rich have 20 of them.
Right. And then poor people don't have access to housing because nobody invests in it.
Yeah, shit's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
The state of things. The guy I used to work for was the richest guy in Illinois, and he has like the most expensive property in like every major city in the world. It's insane. It's just they all buy these $300 million condos, and they're like monopoly trading cards.
Yeah.
And the value of it is artificial because it's just only the ultra rich are trading them.
Yeah.
And it's in their best interest to maintain this value. It's a weird market.
And it's owned by a bunch of shell corporations.
Probably. Yeah, it's very strange. It's a very weird market that is actually pretty important to the economy. It's just because of how much money is in it. It's crazy.
I know nothing about this.
We got to get a more socialist person in here to like actually disagree with that take.
I'm not socialist. My father calls me a communist, and I'm just like, actually, Father,
Brian,
I'm pretty far right, but
Papa Brian,
Papa B. Oh.
Well, how is there anything else you guys want to talk about? We're at about 52, and I am
Should I
hungry.
show them Clowncore real quick?
Let's pull it up.
Yeah.
All right, we don't have to put it in, but I want to show them it. Just to.
Do you want to show them now or after the episode?
Let's just show them. Just show them now.
Show them now.
Yeah,
all right.
Take 5 minutes. It's a sword.
We found this band one night after
Let's
recording.
Get your musical analysis of this.
Oh yeah, we should have done that. We should have just given Charles like things to react to,
and then we'll wrap it up after. I'm so hungry.
Music.
Oh, I could eat. I could eat a dog, man.
Not a pit bull though.
Yeah, you couldn't take
you
a
wouldn't
pit
be
bull.
able to.
But you can a bear. Let's go for some bear.
I eat a bear.
Shoot, I gotta link it with the code again. Sorry.
Got.
Turn on restricted mode. Joseph's got a little bit of a. What do you call it? He's a voyeur, I believe.
A voyeur?
I believe that's what they call that.
It is.
Yeah.
Charles, how long are you in? How long are you in? Are you going back like tomorrow? Like how long are you gonna be here?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, you're a crazy person. You were just in what? Grand Rapids or not?
Wisconsin Rapids.
Wisconsin Rapids.
Yeah.
Crazy person.
Well,
there you go.
I'm not gonna lie. Today showed up, and I'm just like, I don't want to go back.
All right, Charles, full listen.
This is their best song.
Clowncore. And I want you to hold on to whatever you're about to say. Just let it sit. Let it sit. Coachella. Okay.
They were kind of on something there.
That's
so.
I can't handle it.
These guys are ahead of their time.
I think so.
Like you want to hate it, but you know deep down you can't.
You're giving in. You're giving in. The longer you watch it, the better it gets, too.
They just did this live. That's hilarious.
Oh, I think it's the next song.
Yeah.
It's not any better.
This is basically what Death Grips is.
Yeah. Zickles.
Well, now you've experienced clowncore,
Yeah.
and now you can never forget that.
What's that word in the middle?
And
I don't know.
Which pussy?
Okay.
I don't know.
well, I think it's a good spot to wrap it up.
Yeah,
I'm
that's great.
extremely hungry. We're going for almost an
some
hour
food.
here, but Max, thanks for joining us on
Thanks,
the
brother.
podcast.
Yeah,
Charles,
yeah,
thanks for joining us again. We appreciate
thank you.
once again you taking the time and making the trip down here
It's
to
fun.
Milwaukee, up here to Milwaukee.
Yeah, I made a trip too.
From and Max made a trip
Yeah.
from Milwaukee
15 minutes.
That
to
was,
Milwaukee.
That was a little bit more for
Well,
me. That
yeah,
was
I mean-
unfair.
I still made a trip though.
Yeah, Max made a trip.
Max made a
Why
trip.
don't you do Max's again?
Max, thank you for making the trip from Milwaukee to
There
Milwaukee.
you go.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
Yes.
It means a lot. But everyone, thanks again for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is the Campfire Council Podcast.
Yeah, we should start making
That was a good
music.